I'm bad at video games. Alright, so today I am talking to you about Comix Zone for Sega Genesis. Classic game that I've been spending like 25 years trying to beat off and on. This was a game that I first played at La Petite Academy when I was about 10 or 11 years old. We had a Sega Genesis there that you could play for 15 minutes at a time. This game was perfect to play for 15 minutes at a time because, well, you know, only could really play. There's only so much content. But it's this basically sort of kind of beat 'em up, 2D beat 'em up kind of thing where you are transported. You're a comic book writer that's very 90s, got like that mullety ponytail thing. Pretty great. You're transported into a comic book. Great aesthetic. Just such a fun game. And I sat down and really, tried to get serious about it on the, as you can see from the interface, it's the Switch online platform. And yeah, you just run around and like punch stuff, and it's this cool aesthetic, and it's an awesome game. Yeah, definitely play it. Only like criticism of it is in its original form, without you get like almost no lives. Like I think you get after you beat the first world, you get an extra life, which is the worlds are like two. Or the first episode, the worlds are like 2 levels long, and which each level is a page. I think there's like a total of like 6 or 8 levels in the whole game. So not too long, but after every 2 levels, you get an extra life. So it's like you get like 4 lives for the entirety of the game. And then you get game overs and you got to start over and no continues or anything. So, if you have save states, and rewind feature, then, the game you can knock the game out in probably about an hour. The combat is not complicated. It's mostly just spamming, punching and kicking. You got those items that do a little bit. You got a rat that'll help you with some puzzles, but the puzzles are pretty straightforward. They're mostly just like flipping a switch. There's a couple of these little boss fights here. Nothing too crazy. And then, when you get killed, he's like, "Game over, man. The end." And you get crossed out by the evil guy who's like in the real world that you switch places with. And then eventually you get to the final boss. And you fight him. He's gonna like nuke something, I think. Looks like this page is like half drawn. And you flip this switch to zap him with the nuke, or you can just punch him a bunch. And then also, the lady who's been helping you this whole time, who is the comic character, is trapped inside of the nuke. And I don't know if that's like, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's like a gas tank or something. But after you kill the bad guy and his little bat friends there, then a switch appears. And I didn't see this switch like the first 3 times that I played, so I got the bad ending where your comic book gets destroyed and the girl gets killed. But she teleports out with you. So now you got a sexy girlfriend. And then it's a new beginning. Your comic book is a bestseller, and for some reason your girlfriend joins the army, and then the rat gets lots of cheese. And it's a fun game. 5 stars. Definitely recommend it. Hopefully this, obviously it's on Switch Online, so play it. I don't know. I have no sense as to whether this is the most popular game of all time or whether I'm the only one that has heard of it. Because I feel like people don't talk about it, but I also feel like it's like super iconic and all that stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.